Hey guys, hope everybody's doing real good. I'll try to keep this short and sweet. I wanted to give you just a quick rundown. We've been discussing wax potting pickups on the site, and I wanted to show you real quick what I use. It's real simple, real rudimentary kind of items, stuff that I found. I was just laying around at home. I have an old saucepan with this kind of wire mesh standoff that I can go ahead and when I lay my jar in there in the water, I can keep the surface of the jar away from the saucepan. You're going to need a candy thermometer or a meat thermometer, something similar to this, to go ahead and test the temperature of the wax. I use an old wooden spoon to kind of hold the thermometer and dip the thermometer in there. Okay, obviously you're not going to stick your hand over the hot, over any kind of heat source. So, and this is what I use for the wax. You can use anything similar. Candle making wax, 100% paraffin. This stuff is great. This Gulf wax, you can get it for under $4 at Food Lion or your local market that has canning supplies. It comes pre-cut into these really great bars. You get 4 bars per pound. So I was able to do a set of 3. You can do 3 single coils. Anything you can fit in that jar. But I was able to go ahead and take these 3 humbucker size singles and deinstall them, and I was able to dip them with 2 bars in that jar and completely immerse them and do the entire set in one shot. So your call, whatever works for you. So that's what worked for me. It worked fine. So anyway, on to the instructions. This stuff is real simple. No reason to complicate it. Okay, you take your saucepan, drop your mesh or whatever it is that you use to keep this jar up off the surface of the saucepan in there in the center. You fill this saucepan up about halfway up with water, and you bring that water to a boil. Okay, in my case I did the three coils. I dropped 2 of these bars in there. The water's going to come to a boil. It's going to melt that wax. Once that wax is melted, before you start dipping anything in there, you're going to go ahead and test that temperature. Here's my fancy gadget. This is what I use to test that temperature. Okay, once the water comes to a boil, I lower the temperature of the water and I start testing my wax and making sure my wax is at about 140, 145 degrees. I don't go over 150 just because I don't want those bobbins to melt or deform. Okay, once the temperature is correct, I go ahead, I drop the pickups in there. And then you're going to start to see bubbles kind of rise to the surface of the wax. That's the wax impregnating the coils. I leave them in there for about 8 to 10 minutes. That's given me great consistent results so far. I've dipped about 3 sets of pickups already. And then about 8 to 10 minutes later, you can go ahead and pull your pickups out and lay them on the side on some paper towels and then wipe the excess wax off. Let them dry for about 45 minutes to an hour. I say wait an hour just to be safe. Then you can go ahead and reinstall the pickups and enjoy your brand new set of quiet pickups. No more microphonics, no more noise. Yeah, enjoy it. And if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, okay? Again, safety first. If you have a gas stove, this is not for you. So don't use these instructions. I take no responsibility for you setting your house on fire, burning your house down, burning yourself, okay? Please, safety first. Stay blessed, okay? No gas stoves. Hot plate, electric stove, or a small crock pot will do the job. No gas stoves, okay? So you guys stay blessed. You can do as many pickups as you want. This is repeatable, consistent, cheap. Cost me about $4 for the wax. As a matter of fact, I think it was like $3.79. So yeah, if you guys need anything, hit me up on the site, private message, whatever you like, and we'll talk soon. All right, take care.